Hey friends, please like and subscribe for more amazing stories. It all started when I was out at a bar after work. My coworkers like to have a happy hour once a month, and it's nice to decompress. But this evening was very different. All of the other guys I work with were passing around one of their phones that had a secret social media site on it. Check this out! He passed me the phone, and I couldn't help but look at it. The screen was filled with pictures of beautiful women. I was happily married, but could always appreciate a gorgeous woman. Click on one of the profiles. There are even better photos. I wasn't sure what he was getting at, but I clicked on one, and the woman's profile opened. There was a bunch of pictures of her posing in revealing outfits, and even swimsuits. I could see tons of men feeding her compliments, and she was even replying to some. Then, he encouraged me to keep looking through them, and I couldn't help myself. It had been so long since my wife Katie did anything special for me like that. I scrolled through more of the app and suddenly saw a woman who looked similar to my wife, but her username didn't give away her name. She had the same hairstyle, but so much makeup. She'd posted a new photo 2 minutes prior and was dressed in a skimpy outfit that showed off her body. But before I could get a better look, he took the phone back. Good choice. I didn't say anything, but the thought of my coworker looking at my wife like that disturbed me, especially if he were to leave flirty comments on her page. On the drive home, I couldn't get the mystery woman off my mind. Could it be Katie? I wasn't too far from home, so maybe I could catch her in the outfit and makeup.
So glad you're home. How was the bar?
I could hardly focus on Katie. She was dressed in her pajamas and looked like she was ready for bed. There was no outfit or makeup like in the photo.
What's wrong? Did you have a rough day? I'm here to talk if you want.
I'm fine. I just want to be alone. Before Katie went to bed, I started snooping through our bedroom for clothes I saw in the photo.
What are you searching for? Do you need help?
No, I found what I was looking for. It was a lie to get her off my back. Despite all of my searching, I didn't see anything out of the ordinary in Katie's drawers. I got my wish, and Katie went to bed without me. I stayed in the living room and began searching online for the name of the app. I had a hard time finding the right one, but after a few tries, I finally found it and downloaded it. It showed me the women in my area first. We lived in a big city, so there was a lot to choose from. But the woman that looked like Katie was right there, and not online. There were only a few pictures, but plenty of men were commenting, leaving the most flattering words to her. The longer I looked at the photos, the truth was confirmed. It was my wife. The following day, she woke up and cooked me breakfast before work, but I couldn't look at her. All I saw in my memory were those photos and comments.
You never came to bed last night. Did you sleep okay?
I couldn't get any sleep because all I could think about was all the men my wife was talking to, and that they were probably sending her money. I continued to ignore Katie, even though she started massaging my shoulders and being affectionate. She was giving a lot of extra effort to me, but I wanted none of it. I have to go. I grabbed my work bag and left. Katie looked sad, but part of me couldn't care. I was the one who had the right to be sad, not her. I needed to confront her when the time was right. Admitting to her I was on the app could make me look bad. Toward the end of the workday, I pulled up the app on my phone. It said Katie was online, and that I could talk to her privately and even send her money if I wanted to. I typed out a message telling her how stunning she was. My profile was blank, and I used a fake name so that she would have no idea it was me. I waited and waited for her to reply, but she didn't. My phone notified me that she posted another photo. I hurried to my boss. This is an emergency, sir. I need to leave early. Whatever you need to do. He could tell that it was important because I never left work early. I hurried back home, ready to confront Katie. My plan was perfect. I would have to admit that I was on the app. But it wasn't because I was an unfaithful husband. It was only because I happened to see her there on accident. I stormed into the house and couldn't believe my eyes. My suspicions weren't enough to prepare me.
What are you doing home early?
My wife was dressed in a skimpy outfit with her hair and makeup done, and the camera on her smartphone was open. Because I know the truth, Katie. I approached her and snatched the phone away to see the app open. The comments were flooding in on her new photo. I know exactly what this is about. You're posting these photos and getting paid by men. You probably have a secret boyfriend too.
No, Max! It's not like that, I promise! Hear me out!
What is there to explain? My wife is cheating on me. Katie tried to console me and took me to the living room. She sat me down and started to explain herself.
I only started posting the pictures because I felt insecure. I was starting to feel like you weren't attracted to me anymore. We've been married for 10 years, and I worried you were bored with me.
No, that's not true at all. I've always thought you were the most beautiful woman. But that doesn't explain the money.
I'll show you. There is no money in any of this, and I don't talk back to the men who compliment me. It's just nice to read their words.
She handed me the phone with the app open and showed me everything. She wasn't lying about it. It made me realize that I hadn't been a good husband. I let my wife feel unloved. I believe you, Katie. The only reason I was on the app was because of my coworker who found it. I saw a girl who looked just like you, which terrified me.
I shouldn't have done it, and I'm so sorry.
I need to be a better husband to you. We can work on this. Katie and I deleted the apps and her photos and started working on our relationship. We spent more time together, and I was certain to tell her how amazing I thought she was. We both got better at expressing our love to each other. Shortly after, the situation was just a bump on the road, and our marriage changed for the better. Never neglect the ones you love the most. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe.